Okay, so here we go, guys. Listen, it's Father's Day, and this is about time to say thanks to Dad for everything. And I don't know any better way to say thanks to dear old Dad with these guys. Let me bring them a little closer, just so you see. That is tomahawk steaks, man. Nothing's gonna make Dad happier on Father's Day when he's eating food he shouldn't eat than these guys. All right, so here we go. We're gonna make these really simple. We're gonna go ahead and give them some salt and pepper. Listen, when you got a cut of meat this good, don't go crazy. Don't go nuts with the rubs and the experimental this and the experimental that. Just make the steak and be happy, all right? Only get a shot at these a few times in life, but we are gonna do to make it special. I'm gonna tell you something. If you ever go to one of those grocery stores and they've got that pre-roasted garlic, right? That's good enough on its own, tastes great on stuff, but let me tell you something. That oil that's sitting in, that is the special kind of garlic oil that only comes when you've got this kind of time. And I'll tell you, this garlic's living in there, it's happy, it's getting that oil all over the place, it's infusing with crazy, crazy garlic flavors. So when you're doing something like this, instead of the garlic salt, if you've got that on hand, do that. Now look at this, you guys. This is no nonsense grilling and barbecuing, I'm telling you, all right? Look at this temperature. You see that? See what that says? Me neither, because it's gone past. Guys, that's 800. I got to guess 900, 1,000. We're at 1,000 degrees, so back up there just a little. Anytime you have a grill like this that's that hot, and if you think I'm kidding, we'll go watch the movie Backdraft. You need to burp it. Burp, burp, burp. Well, you know why we're doing this? Slowly letting oxygen in so we don't fluff it right up and create that big backdraft. So guys, here we go, 1,000 degrees. We are ready. Strike up the band. Let's do that again. Ready? Time for the second chorus, babies. Watch this. There we go. That is how we do Father's Day right there, my friends. And we are going to keep an eye on it. We're going to flip this a lot, okay? In order to flip a big steak, you need a big flipper. All right, so, yeah, man. Oh, boy. I'm telling you, man, if you have access to one of these grills that get up to these goofy temperatures, may I suggest that you take advantage of it as often as you can. Now, can you imagine working in the back of those steakhouses, man, with these $1,000 barbecues? How's that looking on camera? That's got to look like something. So let's go ahead and get the other side, salt, peppered, and garlicked. There we go. Woo, that's some heat. All right, here we go. Let's get that garlic on there. Get that oil going. Woo, I love it. How are we looking here? So let's go ahead and scooch these off to the side a little. There we go. By the way, Char-Broil does an amazing thing with their grill plate. Look at this. They leave you a hole, so that if you need to reload, if you need to redo this, if you need to redo that, you don't have to take that whole grill plate off. You can just do it, man. All right, ready? Let's give this another flip. But, there we are. Woo! Now, have a pair of these gloves on hand because I'm telling you, man, it gets warm in here. In fact, you can do the flipping just with these. There we go. All right, so, go ahead, hang this up. Do I have any eyebrows left? They feel light. Are they still there? They are? Okay. It's a bad way to trim them. I'm saying right now. So guys, let's do something special with this garlic again, okay? Here's what I want to do. Let's set that there, that there. What I'm going to do is go ahead, sprinkle a little bit of this on the bottom, so then that way when it's sitting there, oh boy, let's flip it again. Here we go, ready? Oh yeah, that is starting to look real. Let me tell you, that over there. All right, so get the garlic there. Let me clear this out. So here's what I'm going to do with that garlic, because I like garlic. We're going to go ahead. We're going to make two little piles here, one there and one there, and that's where they're going to sit. Turn them. Lady says turn them, man. Let's turn. There's my crust. Hello, crust. All right, so we are done there. We're going to give them a few more seconds, and that should be, by my best calculations, a pretty good medium rare steak when it's done. If not, I just threw $100 out the window. By the way, just a reminder on how to tell. take your hand, touch your fingers together. Don't squeeze them, touch them. Rare, medium, what are you doing? Rare, medium, what are you doing? These are done. So guys, here we go. We're gonna go ahead, we're gonna slap that guy on that little pile of garlic. We're gonna slap that guy on that little pile of garlic, and we are gonna let that bad boy rest and rest and rest and rest. Let's go ahead, a little bit of rosemary flavor in there, just like that. There we go, and that. So guys, here we go. Let's go ahead, bring this back over and join the rest of our food and see how we did. By the way, I know we're doing all this for TV time and like we're cutting this and that and the other, but trust me, I'm not gonna cut into this until it rests properly, because that would just be a crime. See you in a couple minutes. So Dad, how'd we do? Huh? Not so bad? Is that a good Father's Day thing? Would that make you happy? Would that make up for every tie and silly little whatever you've gotten over the years? It would for me, let me tell you. So you're gonna rest right there and be real happy. And guys, come on over here, because for the rest of our Father's Day treats, let's fire up this guy. I love it. Listen, these are one of these grills you can get up to 500-600 degrees, and unlike the one that we're gonna cook the steak on, you're not gonna get the kind of fire and flare back and all that kind of stuff that leaves you wondering if you still have eyebrows on your face like I did over there. This isn't gonna flame up, isn't gonna fire up, so if that's ever been a concern of yours when you're grilling, it's a cool barbecue to go with. So this is already at about 450, 50 degrees more to go. Let me go get the other goodies. All right, guys, our steaks are resting, and they should be. And here's all of our goodies for our other Father's Day meals. Remember, this is all about those meals that Dad just doesn't get to eat all year long. And I get it, man. And thank you to our wives and family for staying honest about all this stuff. But today, we don't want to hear it. So here we go. This is a grilled cheese sandwich. No big deal? Well, let's make it a big deal. Here we go. And around a circle, we're going to go ahead. And we're just gonna lattice this up, man. I am telling you, yeah, this, by the way, is as cool and as tasty as you think it is. So your goal here is to cover as much of the bread with the bacon as you can. And if you can find another time of life when you can say the words, the goal here, all right, so there's the last one. I'll tell you, if you can find another time in life when somebody can say to you, the main goal here is to cover all the bread with bacon, I'm telling you, man, you're winning. So here, on the bacon theme, let's go ahead and make some stuffed jalapeno poppers. These guys are buffalo cheese curds. These are no nonsense, you guys. I tried one of these earlier. I couldn't even deal with it. I actually want my wife to talk me out of eating those all year. So go ahead and put that in there like that. Use the bacon to start up here to cover the hole so it don't got nowhere to go, and then just wrap it till it's tight. And the only way you can do this wrong is to not do it. There we go. Okay, so we have our bacon covered everything. We got our onions ready. By the way, this, I'm thinking of you, Dad. I'm with you, man. I get it. Once a year, right? So I'll tell you what, why don't we take some pork belly, sous vide it for 10 or 12 hours so it melts in your mouth, and then we'll go ahead and we'll get that all crisp and darked up on the grill. I'm telling you, man. And while the temperature's still climbing, let's go ahead and get some buns toasting for that sandwich. We'll give that a couple minutes. All right, so here we go. There, yeah. All right, so there's our bun. There we go. Okay, so it's time to put our grilled cheese sandwich on there. Now listen, that's a lot of bacon. We want to get the cheese melted on the inside. So you don't want to do this on a super high heat, right? If you're doing a lot of opening and checking, remember you're letting a lot of heat out, go ahead and pop it on there. This isn't one of these ones where I would let it get up to 550 or 600 degrees, because then you're just going to promise Dad this crazy lattice bacon, 16 slice cheese, wheat bread to keep it healthy sandwich, and all you're going to do is burn it. And here we go. All right. Oh, it's real. All right, Dad, this is for you, my man. We appreciate all you do. And we'll go ahead, put these guys on there. Remember, they don't have to cook quick. They just have to cook right. All right. How you guys doing? Oh, here we go. We're starting to get a little bit. Come here. Here, butter. There we go. we are starting to get that color we're looking for, man, right there. This is already melt in your mouth pork belly. All right, I want you to understand that. When you sous vide something, it's a very slow method of cooking that pretty much ensures no matter what you put in it, all the way from, you know, the pork belly there to a $2 steak that you want to taste like a $20 steak, a sous vide's going to do it. Now, it's funny because my manager keeps telling me it's a grilling show. Nobody wants to hear about your stupid food and water. Try it one time. Oh, yeah. It's getting real. Patience is your friend. Exercise a little patience when you're grilling. By the way, this grill is perfect to have for this type of cooking. It smokes a little bit more because that fat isn't falling through to the bottom. It's actually popping back up. So high-fat foods like bacon and pork belly, and by the way, high-fat foods mean healthy food on Father's Day. It's opposite day for that stuff. You want to make sure, good and sure. There we go. Oh boy. You know, I lose my train of thought when there's bacon involved. Oh, yeah. Remember, there's cheese in here that we want to melt. How we doing? So you do get a little more smoke with these, but what you don't have to worry about is the type of fire that this will create on a normal barbecue with access to fire underneath. What's cool about this one is you still get all of that flavor from barbecuing and grilling and all that kind of stuff, but you don't get the hassles of the fire and the flame up. So unless this is the hairdo you're going for, so here we go. We're going to try and flip this sandwich. And the cheese is already starting to melt. So come Father's Day, what do you love to do? Listen, leave a comment in the section. Let us know what you like to do for your dad. If it's a dish or a meal that he loves on the grill, tell me what it is, and we'll feature it in a recipe. We love doing stuff like that. We're always watching your comments. We're always watching your likes and your shares. We keep an eye on that stuff because we love to hear from you. And we want to get out there and entertain as many people as we can. Get them out there, get them grilling. We love it. So listen, if you're liking this, give us a like. Give us a share, tag somebody who you might think would enjoy a sandwich like that or the steak you're going to see here in a minute. Let me tell you, this is why you don't want to do this kind of thing inside. That white smoke will move into your cupboards and curtains until 2024. This is a great meal, but believe me, in a couple of days you'll be over it. So the cheese is starting to melt, which is what I want to see. Listen, everything has a pretty side and a not so pretty side. Your sandwich is no different. So your pretty side, which is on the bottom, let's get that exactly where you want to be, and then we'll flip it one more time and let her finish. There we go, you guys. How pretty is this stuff? Oh yeah, now we're rocking and rolling. Okay, here we go. We're going to flip this one more time on this side. So let's crank the heat up on this side because the cheese is now ready, so we got to get the bacon crispy. That's what it's all about now. Quality control. That is some fine quality, and I'm about to lose control. Holy man, that's good. Wow. All right, guys, we are mere minutes away here. So here we go. I think that we are ready for our pork belly sandwich. So let's keep this cooking. There we go. Let's get our bun ready. So first things first, for our pork belly madness here, we need a little bit of spicy garlic aioli right on the bottom so that bun gets good and gooey. I like gooey buns. There we go, just like that. Get a little bit of lettuce. Ooh, that was fancy. The smoke's worth it, I promise. All right, here we go. It's that pork belly, you guys. Remember, the last thing you want is this creating huge fire in your grill. That's what you're not looking for. So let's go ahead and get that, and we can shut this one down. Okay, you're looking crispy. You're looking crispy. You're almost done. You are gonna get one more flip to the dark side. There we go. Oh boy. All right. Let's close that up. Come on over here, you guys. Here we go. Pork placement is key. Don't be dumping this in there. All right? You've taken the better day, or you've taken the better part of 2 days to make this sandwich for dear old dad, or in this case, me. So you want to make sure that it's as pretty as a picture. A little bit of caramelized onions on top. Come on, man. Dad only gets 1 day a year. Let's not get on him about nothing. There we go. And then we're going to go ahead and take this guy. So, light cheese. Oh, man, here we go. Dad'll appreciate it. Hey, that's all that matters. So here's what we're going to do. I think we need that guy. Here we go. Let's not have it hit the floor quite that quick. All right, so you go back on there for just a second. Thank you. You come back off here for just a second. Thank you. Let's sit you there. Woof! There you go, puppies. All right. Oh, yeah. Remember, these have buffalo cheese curds on the inside. There we go. Let's go ahead. Remember, this is a meaningful flip. You spent a long time on this. Be careful, all right? Don't be willy-nilly. Don't be careless. Be loving. Be careful. We want dear old Dad to enjoy this sandwich. There we go. Ouch. All right. There we go. All right, so that's finishing up. Listen, all we wanted to do there, a little bit of toast on the outside, give us a little bit of cheese. So here we go, guys. We have our sandwich there, this guy, and then I'm pretty sure these guys are done. So let's grab one. All right, here we go. All right, Dad, this is for you, man. All of this is for you. Let's start out with this guy. If Dad loves grilled cheese, man, this is the grilled cheese sandwich you want him to have. Bacon, ooey, gooey, perfect, crispy. And check this out. If he's got a spicy tooth, look at this. There's that buffalo cheese melted inside. Holy moly, with that bacon up there. That is some kind of hot and spicy. And then, come on over here, don't forget, pork belly sandwich time. And tell Dad to invite a couple of his buddies over for this one, man. I'll tell you, we got a couple of strapping young lads and lasses. This is a sandwich to end all sandwiches right there. I'll tell you. By the way, let me go ahead, just because I want to try this. Put you in there. A little bit of pepper jack, a little bit of pork belly. Oh yeah, here we go. And last but not least, you guys, here it is, that tomahawk steak. We did 2 of them in case we messed one up. Guys, I love this. I'm telling you, man. Happy Father's Day to all the dads out there who take care of business, do their thing, man, and all they want is a good meal. Well, how about the perfect rare steak? So guys, that's it. We got our rare tomahawk. Leave it on there for 5 extra minutes if you want medium rare, and 5-minute more steps everywhere after that. We've got our bacon wrapped grilled cheese sandwich. We've got our pork belly. I don't even know what you call that thing. And we've got our buffalo cheese filled bacon wrapped jalapeno green peppers. Happy Father's Day from Marks on the Grill.